SEC. Didn't see you coming, conference. I did not see the Southeast Conference coming to this tournament and doing what I thought the ACC was going to do. Right. Provide 3 teams in the Elite Eight. I'm shocked. I totally underestimated the quality of basketball in the SEC, and it goes to show you, sometimes we make judgments and we stamp those judgments into our brain before conference play starts. Then when everyone goes back into their little corners, and the ACC plays each other, and the Pac-12, and the Big East, and the SEC, we just ignore that corner because there's bad basketball there. Maybe it's not as good as the ACC after all, but they showed up a hell of a lot bigger than any conference, especially compared to expectations. Frank Martin, South Carolina, I see you. The defense you're playing right now, unbelievable. 50 points total from Baylor today. That was a working. And the poise of Mike White's Florida team. And by the way, Mike White's done a hell of a job in trying to fill the shoes of Billy Donovan. An impossible thing at Florida. And here he is leading the Gators to the Elite Eight. And Coach Cal, what more can you say about him? They firmly showed you who the best freshman point guard in the country was tonight with De'Aaron Fox's performance. And here they are with almost half the Elite Eight teams left. I'm shocked.
Listen, I like your hot take. I love it, as a matter of fact. I do think, though, we do get caught up in the ACC, to me, is the better basketball conference.
I agree.
This is a short, small sample size where anything can happen. But I will say this for the SEC. There's a lot of good athletes in that conference.
Yes, there is.
There's just a lot of good athletes in the southeastern portion of the United States of America. That's where the most
a lot of sunshine, a lot of kids playing ball outside.
Baseball, basketball, and football. A lot of it comes from that part of the country. And think about how this conference has upgraded its coaches in the past few years. Not only Coach Cal, even though Coach Donovan left, Mike White's obviously a very good coach, but you add Frank Martin, you add a guy like Rick Barnes going to Tennessee, even though they haven't made the dance.
Bruce Pearl, Avery Johnson.
Bruce Pearl, Avery Johnson, Coach Holland down at Mississippi State. So there are some really good and proven coaches who now can get their hands on that great talent and athleticism that lies in the SEC, and you never know. If you get hot at the right time, like these 3 teams have, you can make a run in the dance.